Hey ladies, Scotty Jordan here, and welcome back to Yo Digital Stepdaddy. Now on today's episode, I want to talk to you about what I think is the number one and most important area in your son's life, and that is his self-esteem. Now ladies, I believe that we all have unlimited potential within us, but I think a lot of boys don't reach that potential because they have low self-esteem. They don't believe in themselves, therefore they don't see the possibilities that God has put inside of them. For some, this low self-esteem was brought on from their upbringing, and that's something that I am very much familiar with. You know, as I look back on my childhood, ladies, I realized that growing up without a father caused me to doubt that I was good enough. I mean, I didn't understand why my dad didn't want to be in my life. And this feeling stayed with me throughout my younger years and eventually spread to other areas. But thankfully, I had a mom who saw the effect my dad's absence was having on me. So she quickly made it her goal to completely change my perspective. She understood that children are likely to live up to what you believe of them. So every day she spoke life into me, she listened to me, and she believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. The way she raised me from that moment on changed my life forever. Every part, ladies, of your son's life will be impacted by the way they see themselves. So if your son is struggling with not believing in himself, then it becomes up to you to do everything you can to shift his way of thinking. Ladies, here are some tips that have helped me that hopefully can help you. Number one, guard his self-talk. You know, we constantly are having a conversation with ourselves. So remind your son how important it is for that conversation to be positive. Because when it's positive, it creates a positive self-image. And when it's negative, he undermines his self-worth. So ladies, be your son's biggest encourager. Be his biggest cheerleader and compliment him every chance you get. The more you do this, the more he'll start to believe it. Number two, help him understand the dangers of comparison. You know, there are only two things that happen when we compare ourselves with someone else. Number one, we see someone who might be better than us, and so that makes us feel discouraged. Or number two, we may be further ahead than somebody else, and that develops pride, which neither one are good for growth, and neither one will help you get where you want to be. The only person that we should compare ourselves to is the person we were yesterday. And tip number three, celebrate the small victories. Taking a break to celebrate is good. I mean, if nothing ever is good enough, ladies, then your son can lose heart. So celebrating, encourage him. It helps him to inspire to keep going. So don't underestimate this power. Thank you for all that you do, and I want you to know that you're doing better than you think you are. We're all here to help, and that's all I'm trying to do. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Yo Digital Stepdaddy.